Mr. Chang says that if you are a victim, you are unfortunately becoming a victim of any crime, you must report it to the police. Because without reporting, he said there will be more victims. So Mr. Chang is incredible. I mean, being a victim, he's encouraging people to make sure that they report their any crime situation to the police.
Let's give it up for his courage.
张先生，你过来的时候，他无缘无故攻击你的。是在
Please feel free to ask him now. Yeah, ask him a question.
过去看看好不好？无缘无故攻击你。
You're just explaining where the attack occurred, just the transition part. It occurred on the other right? He speaks Mandarin and Cantonese. Please.
这里我进来嘛，这里转弯下去。
您是坐地铁的时候被攻击，还是
出来的时候是吧？不是，我是要坐地铁。
你是要去坐地铁？
He wanted to get into the subway, and that's when he
就是
got
你也不
attacked.
认识他是吧？他就无缘无故攻击你。
不认识他的。
OK，好像看到录像了，
上攻击你
他是在
呢，还是在站里攻击你？
看见录像，无缘无故攻击这位老人啊。
这个楼梯口
在就还没下去是吗？
还没下去。
还没下去，在楼梯口。
So he was going into the subway, and he didn't even get to the platform. He was attacked at the stair going down to the platform.
Did the person say anything to him?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Really?
I don't know him. You don't know him.
It was just completely just targets you for no reason.
He never say anything.
社区悬赏2500美金。
Could we see your bruise?
Yes. And mouse also.
Could I see? Could you turn to the? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Jessica。
Do you have any other messages for anybody who might be facing this and the other people who've been attacked? Do you have any messages or anything you would like to say to anybody about?
日本你可以打探咁日本你對大眾有啲嘢講法嘅。
最緊要冇咩，即係講唔出聲。
So the most important thing is to not be silent. You must voice your situation and he earlier said to report to the police.
Right.
So he and I were chatting and he said if we do not say anything, we will continue to be attacked after silent people, right? Silent minority, silent people. So Mr. Chang is of course need some help. I am the former board chair of the Chinese American Planning Council. I served on the board for 30 years, and I'm going to help Mr. Trump connect Mr. Trump to the Chinese American Planning Council and have them help him with a number of issues that he is facing right now.
您被攻击了以后，当时是谁帮您报的警呢？
应该是那个两个酒吧那些人，我根本是晕倒的。
晕倒了过路的人帮您报的是吗？
或者那个酒吧的里面的人，我刚刚倒在他们，
倒在哪里？
倒在他们。
So after he was attacked, he lost contact. And he was in front of the restaurant by on the glass. And he believes staff in the restaurant may have helped call the police.
Okay. Did anybody witness it? Did they come to his aid? Did anybody come to his aid other than the restaurant?
佢問你嗰個人攻擊你嗰陣時，有冇人其他人喺度睇到你睇住咧？
Never put.
Really? I'm actually
Inside somebody.
really.
He was inside the subway, so no one was watching.
Really?
No bystanders.
Yeah, so I'm hearing a lot of. Does he have anything to say in that regard? Because we're hearing a lot of people have been attacked. They're not getting any help. No other riders. Nobody stands in, even offers aid in any way. So does he have a comment on that regard?
佢話咧就佢聽到好多我哋啲亞裔人俾人打咧，就冇人去幫手。
係啊。
你覺得即係你個感覺係點嘅？
我咁最緊要報警先咯，咩事我哋報警先。
Again, he said basically regardless of what happened, you just have to inform the police and report it to the police.
Understandable.
相信您有看过就是你当下被攻击的影片，那看到那段影片，你有没有什么样的感觉？
我也突然什么人少，我惊讶一下吧。我晕倒的时候，他们给我看的时候，我醒来的时候，我也不知道发生什么事。那个时候，为什么会攻击我的？我也跟他们也不认识，最紧要是不认识。
就是发生的很快是吗？
突然间一下子。
他就上来一句话没说就攻击了您。
没说什么话。
那您这个在医院，医生有说您就是有受除了淤青这个，还有受什么？
那个脑震荡一下了。
脑震荡。
So the question was, when you saw the video, how did you feel? He said he was so shocked because he didn't remember. And then she asked again whether or not the man said anything to you.
Right.
He said nothing.
Well, thank you very much. I'm sorry that happened.
That's okay.
I think the one thing that keep reiterating to everyone is you have to report this incident. A lot of things are not reported. Or if they are reported, they're only reported in the Chinese media or the Asian media. The mainstream press is not reporting it. So that's why when you see hate crime of Asian Americans at such a low number, we all know that's not true. We all know that's absolutely not true. Any statistic you say that there's only 5 or 10, that's absolutely not correct. And I think that's one of the things we're trying to correct. Not only get the NYPD prosecute some of these crimes as hate crimes, which we all know who they are, but again, they're not.
Are you guys considering doing anything about, like, I see you holding the picture today, and obviously there's quite a lot of people in this situation who haven't been caught. Are you trying to do anything to make more awareness, to try and share the picture?
Of course, we always try to increase awareness. First, the precinct. Make sure you know where the precinct is. In terms of our community, I always encourage everyone to know who their precinct contacts are, and also to report it. And also, if you can facilitate. There's also sometimes a language barrier. Some do not want to go into the precinct, so you volunteer to go into the precinct with them. I've done that. So I think that's another thing that you see the victim again. There's a language barrier. Sometimes that's a challenge. And I think that's one of the things we want to encourage. Just report the crime, report the incident. The Attorney General's office, there's also the local precinct, NYPD, there's different levels. So we want to make sure that the statistics that they're saying are so low, really need to be a little higher, because they are higher.
And the Attorney General has a portion on our website that's dedicated to the rise of anti-Asian crime. And so encourage your friends, encourage your neighbors. If you see them with injury, be a supportive person for them to communicate what's going on, because we won't stop this if we don't know where it's happening and who's conducting it.
And the NYPD really needs to devote resources, like Jenny said. There are not enough resources. And part of the reason that they're saying that is because they don't see the numbers being reported so high. And so that's what we're trying to fix right now. How do we get that to be acknowledged? That, okay, you don't want them to be hate crimes, but you have to acknowledge that these crimes are happening. You have to increase the resources in communities, whether it be here, whether it be in Flushing, whether it be in Brooklyn. Anywhere there are these attacks, we need to have resources that are dedicated to those communities that are being impacted.
And also, we are here to deliver a message that attack one is attack all. It's totally not acceptable. We are alerting people now. No public safety, no quality of life. That's our message. That's why some of us, we strongly against simply defunding NYPD. We need to build a better relationship between the community and the police. That's our message. I thank all of you for coming. We stand united.
I just want to add one more thing. One of the things I'd like to try to increase awareness of is education. I think we need the public school system to have some type of Asian American studies class, some kind of program, just to increase awareness that, again, we are part of this community, we are part of this country, we've been here over 150 years, and we have contributed. And so that's one of the things that we want the new chancellor to try to do something, again, against the bullying in the schools. There are a lot of bullying that's happening against the Asian American kids as well. And again, these are not reported. So again, we try to increase awareness. I think education is key. I think the rallies and the protests, and again, the press really do appreciate the press and anyone on online social media that's circulating this information. Because without that, probably would not be able to be here, and we probably not be able to catch some of the perpetrators due to some of the crimes. So again, if anything, this is the flyer. Again, they offer you rewards, so we appreciate everyone to be here, and as much as we can to circulate this and catch the perpetrator to find justice for Mr. Cho.
One more question for Mr. Cho. Was he worried about coming out today? Obviously, showing his face after the attack.
佢話：你今日出嚟，你有冇感受到即係有啲驚，即係顧忌俾人即係？
我就唔驚，我唔驚啊，因為佢冇理由仲夠膽中咗個第二次㗎嘛。
So he said he was not afraid. He feels that that person, if that person is running into him again, he doesn't feel that that person will attack him again.
Right.
He's very confident of himself, but it's still,
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I have one question. Sorry. Are you working right now? You going back to the restaurant? You take a break or you quit the job?
即係講我暫時都係失緊業。
So how come it happens on that day? It's 10:30. It's happened 10:30. Why you come that late to the subway back to? Oh, this is the last day to work. I'm so sorry about this.
Yeah. No, they understand, right?
The same day the attack occurred. The same day the attack occurred.
Oh, okay.
The same day the attack occurred is when he.
他问张先生那一天现在有没有工作？张先生说他那一天还有他就是问他那天晚上为什么这么晚才出来？他说那天是最后一天工作。
Oh, I'm so sorry.
所以
Oh, that's double attack. Because you got unemployed from the pandemic and then you got attacked. I'm so sorry.
The day of the attack is the day he basically got unemployed. So it happened the same day.
冇所謂嘅，因為我真係啱，因為呢啲係散嘅嚟㗎嘛，做下邊正常。
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
3月2號幾點鐘啊？大概3月2號。
8點多9點。
晚上是吧？
晚上。
哦，晚飯
我剛好吃完飯啊。
But
無緣無故你不認識走到這樣，看到錄像，直接就攻擊你，看到了。
so
對。
it said that it's 10. It said it's 10:30.
Yeah, it's a different. That's maybe.
So they make a mistake. It should be like 8 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock because it's very important. Because people are aware I'm here, but 10:30 they don't think this is going to happen. So you have to tell them about this.